Hey everybody, it's me, Akasha Wolf, and today we are going to be looking at the bronze palette KyShadow replica, dupe, fake, whatever you want to call it. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I think some people misunderstood my other videos, thinking that I didn't know that the products I was using were replicas or fakes or whatever. They are replicas, and a lot of people know that already. I'm really grateful for people who have been actually defending me, kind of saying, yeah, she said like dupe and replica multiple times, and if you think about it, they are technically dupes too, because it's made from somebody else, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that like it isn't a dupe. I don't know, whatever, maybe I'm just talking too much. I just recently got the replica to the KyShadow bronze palette, and the makeup that I'm wearing right now is actually from this palette, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this, if you want the exact colors from Kylie Cosmetics or from her palette, don't buy this, because this is not a match at all. So instead of like making you sit through me testing everything, you know automatically that none of these colors match. I'm going to give you a side-by-side right now after I open this package. When I received this, it was broken. Like, two of the colors were broken, and I actually had to fix it, and I used the whole, alcohol method, and put alcohol in it, smush it down, and boom. So this is the palette, and in this lighting it kind of looks a little deceiving. It kind of looks like the other one, but I'm going to give you a picture of the original, and you can see that they are not a match. These are a lot darker. I believe it was Jasper and Tiger Eye that wasn't that were broken, and the packaging is all the same. It's all very pretty and whatever. If you're looking for packaging that looks exactly the same, you're gonna find it with this, but the colors themselves do not match. But I am going to test them, because after using them, they are absolutely gorgeous colors. They work really nicely. So something people have been looking for in the other palette is if there's major fallout when you like put your finger in there or whatever, or use a brush, and there isn't much fallout, but the color payoff and the actual pigment to every color is awesome. And I've heard from other YouTubers saying that the reds from like high-end brands that they've used aren't good, and I don't know if that's true, because I haven't really bought many like high-end brands or anything, especially in red and whatever, but they say that you barely get any color or any pigment from it, which I find very surprising, because I do buy Walmart stuff and drugstore products, and I get a lot of really nice colors. Now if you're looking for some cool like reds and oranges, you're going to get it here. It is so awesome. I've done a bunch of swatches, and you're going to get to see that in a second. These colors are awesome when it comes to pigment. So let's test them out. Alright you guys, so I'm going to try to do this as best as I can with this angle and this lighting. I need to do something about this lighting. The first color I'm going to be using is the one that broke when I received it, and that is Jasper. And based on what the palette has been looking like to me, it doesn't look like any of these colors really match. So I used my angled brush to pick up this color, because it is such a light color that if you got it with a fluffy brush, you would barely see it. You'd really have to pack it on to see it. But it is a nice color, even though it is not a match to Jasper. More pink in color, which is really weird with this whole entire fake palette. It's all the colors are really dark. It's absolutely, to me, nothing like the original. Next color I'm going to do is Quartz, and I don't understand how this color is supposed to be quartz, but it is a nice color. It's just the fact that it's not looking like the color that you're expecting to get from, you know, the KyShadow palette. Topaz. Again, very pretty color. It's very easy to blend. They're very dark and pigmented. Like, I'm very surprised for like fake stuff or replicas or dupes or whatever. They look so good. They just don't look like what they're supposed to be. Like, look at that. It just blends out really nice. You can create a nice smoky eye with this color. Wish I could give you better. Look at that. It's crazy. Color is freaking awesome. And it's not like, looking in the camera, it looks slightly streaky, but when I'm looking at it here, it's so even. It goes on so nice. That is such a nice color. And so pigmented. Goldstone, I believe. And this is really pretty. That is such a nice color. It's got, you know, the sparkle and stuff, but it's still very dark compared to the original palette. But this is another really nice color. Like, the color is really nice. It blends out pretty nice. Sorry about the angle and stuff, but love that color. Citrine is the next color. Now, this color, I noticed with each color that I'm swatching, there's not that much fallout, which is very surprising. But I noticed with the reds there is a good bit of fallout, like reds and the orange colors, there's a pretty decent amount of fallout. But look at this. That's so pretty. But again, a lot darker than the original, than what you're looking for from the bronze palette. But it's such a nice color. And then I think building it isn't even hard either. Look at that. That's twice. And then let's go for a third time. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. Sorry if it's a little blurry. So I think I got it into better focus. But look at that. So pretty. Easy to build. Very, very pigmented. Tiger eye. Spots. Yeah. I'm wondering if maybe I messed up this color by adding alcohol to it, but it's not a super dark color. When you look at it on the palette, it looks very dark, but when you put it on, it's not really dark, which I think is, I guess, a good thing, seeing as that all the other colors, it's very easy to apply a lot, like too much, and it'll make it really crazy. This one looks slightly patchy. I don't know if my primer made it this far. Let me add some more hematite. I just can't believe how dark they went with these colors. When you're trying to do a replica, you would think that they wouldn't make such a big difference. It's like they picked out colors that's in the general color, but they didn't really match anything. It's crazy. Now for the last few colors, I'm going to apply it with a flat brush. And that's, well, probably bronzite or bronzite is going to be applied with that. And then look at that. They're really dark, they're very pigmented and pretty. Obsidian, and this is actually one of my favorite stones. Crap. And the black is actually really nice. It's really dark, which is surprising, but it's not just a regular, like, hardcore dark. It's like some from Kat Von D's palette, but it's easy to smoke out and blend. It's so pretty. I wish I had a better angle to show you these colors. It's so pretty. I hope that video was helpful. I had a really hard time thinking about how I was going to present this to you and, you know, tell you guys about this, because I haven't done any reviews on eyeshadows and it was really difficult with my angle and everything. I need to figure out something to do about getting the correct angle and lighting and stuff. Maybe use a different camera, I don't know. But yeah, you guys, I think if you're looking for something darker, if you already have the KyShadow palette and you wanted some of the colors to be darker, this would probably be for you, and you can actually probably use them together. But it's not an exact match, but I can tell you that the colors are very pretty and they work very well and they apply very nicely. But yeah, you guys, I think that'll wrap it up. I wanted to say thank you for subscribing to my channel. I've noticed that I have almost 500 subscribers, which was totally unexpected, and I very, very, very much appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I hope that it grows a lot more. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also give me some feedback on how I can improve or some products you guys would like to see. Talk to you guys later. Bye.